Live from the KWQC Broadcast Center in downtown Davenport with Morgan Otier and Kyle Keel. This is Quad Cities Live.
Today on QCL, a vibrant and immersive exhibit at the Putnam Museum called Kaleidoscope Odyssey, creating a one-of-a-kind experience for visitors of all ages.
Plus, a look at the new Collection Couture Club, an exclusive experience that gives members behind-the-scenes access to historic fashion and the stories behind these rare pieces.
And later, we will take you beyond the first alert. It is an exclusive all-weather streaming show on KWQC+. We'll learn more about the show and when you can watch. Hello and welcome to Quad Cities Live. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. I'm Kyle Keel alongside my co-host Morgan Otier. Well, the Makers Market at Copper Mill in Clinton is back for another exciting weekend.
Yep, the event brings together dozens of crafters, artisans, food vendors, musicians, and more. Joining us today with those details is host and vendor Alexandra Smith. Alexandra, welcome back.
Thanks for having me back. I'm excited.
I am so happy to have you back, right?
Yes.
I mean, the first time we talked to you, it was the inaugural event at the Copper Mill in Clinton. It went really well.
It did.
We love hearing that.
Exceeded my expectations by far.
Yes. Okay, so tell us a little bit about it, right? It was about a month ago at this point?
Yes, it was May 16th. We had over 46 vendors, or just about 46 vendors.
Okay.
It's just me and Trevor, so setting up was chaotic.
Right.
I'm sure, yeah.
It was like 10 o'clock, and people were coming in when it hit like 9 o'clock, and then 10 o'clock rolled around, and I just couldn't believe, like, the people were just coming in for everywhere. We had one entrance, and they were just everywhere.
Look at that
Yeah,
line.
I mean, we've got video of the line of vehicles. They were just waiting to get into this market. So what was it like for your first event? I know you were a little anxious about it when you were first here, but for your first event to have this much support from the community.
Our community showed up and showed out, that's for sure. And I have no words, honestly speechless, like tears. I was holding back my tears all day. It was incredible.
Oh, we love hearing that. That is so sweet. Okay, so obviously the second one is coming up this weekend.
Yep, on Saturday.
And it's growing all the time. So approximately how many vendors are
About
expected?
55.
55
Yes.
vendors.
55
Okay.
vendors. All right, so let's talk about some of them that are going to be there. You had a few that you wanted to point out.
Yeah.
I feel like anytime that we have a market come on the show, they always bring something freeze-dried, some sort of sweet. It's very in right now.
Yes, Bobie's, she's probably one of my favorite vendors. She's been with me since the May market when it was a different brand, and she's just great. Her stuff is really good. I love it.
Yeah.
So
The kids love it.
Yes, absolutely.
The
Yes,
kids
we
love
have
it too.
a custom hat bar, which is super fun. It gets people interacted with not just shopping, but you have something that you can do and customize, so that's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We have a lot of soaps and handmade products for like skincare and stuff. The Lomstead is probably one of my favorites. I do use her soap. She's located in Clinton or just outside of Clinton, and she has like tallow soaps and her own little goat farm, so that's super fun.
Yeah. You've got some food items here as well.
These look
Yes.
I thought it
delicious.
was important to have.
Yes.
Delicious. I had her banana bread, and that is really good.
We love to hear that. I love that you've tried it. So when
Yes.
you're like sharing this with our viewers today, you have a good commentary on that.
Yes,
So that's always
absolutely.
good. Some cute things for the kids as well. And
Yes.
speaking of, you've got this book here.
Yeah.
This is really, really cute. So you have somebody who creates these?
Tammy Schmidt, she's, I believe, in Clinton.
Okay.
So she had illustrated the book on her own, and then she creates those custom trolls herself. She designs
Really?
them. Yes, so they go along with the book, and it just makes a super friendly kids thing for the market.
Yeah,
Well,
most
and
definitely.
you know what? It's so typical of Alexandra. You left out this stuff that you create.
Yes, yeah,
which
we got to
is
talk about
very
those.
much so, your style, right?
Yeah.
Alexandra saves herself for last. So these
Look at
are
these little
so,
wands.
so cute.
They are my
Two
best
little girls at
sellers.
home would
Yeah.
love these.
Yes, yes, exactly.
You need one.
I do, yeah. I'll talk to you after the show.
That's
But yeah, those are cool.
Yeah, very cool. Okay, so you talked about the hat bar that's going to be there where people can actually create or build something for themselves. But this is more than a shopping event, as you noted. It's an experience. So
Yes.
can you talk about some of the other things that we can see and do while we're there? You have ice cream that's going to be there?
Yes, we do. Sweet Boutique, she's from Bellevue, Iowa. So she's coming with her trailer, and people are really excited about that. We also have Alex Fishback. He's going to be playing live music, a solo concert from 12 to 2. So we really encourage people to come and sit at our picnic tables, enjoy Eloise's, our drink trailer, get food from Copper Mill, and not just shop, but enjoy time with your family and hanging out at the market and just enjoy the overall atmosphere.
Yeah, make it a whole experience. And
Exactly.
talk real quick about the environment around Copper Mill. It's
Yeah.
a great place to have this.
So we're set up in the grass, which is super great because it's not too hot on the pavement.
Yeah.
But they have a cute little pond that actually has fish in it. You can't fish, sadly, but
You can look at 'em.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
that. They have geese, so just the overall view is really nice.
Yeah, it's a beautiful space from what it sounds like.
Yeah,
Yes.
the Makers Market at Copper Mill in Clinton, Iowa is this Saturday, June 27th from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. You can shop from more than 55 local small businesses while enjoying great food and live music and everything else that Alexandra has mentioned. Congrats, and I have no doubt that this weekend will be another success
Thank
for
you so much.
Yeah.
All
Thank you for
Thanks
having
for stopping by.
Thank you. Still to come on QCL, step inside a dazzling world of color, light, and reflection with a vibrant and immersive exhibit at the Putnam Museum.
Quad Cities Live continues.
Art, science, and imagination are coming together in a truly unique way at the Putnam Museum this summer. Kaleidoscope Odyssey is an immersive exhibit featuring giant kaleidoscopes, light displays, and interactive experiences. Joining us today is exhibit creator Tom Chouteau, an internationally recognized artist and Davenport native, along with Scott Peak from the Putnam Museum. Scott, welcome back.
Good to be here.
Yes, and Tom, welcome. Thank you
Well,
for
thank
being here
you.
today.
I'm
I'm so
happy to be here.
excited. Yes, I'm excited to talk with you. We're going to start with Scott, though, because Tom is the Putnam's first artist in residence, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so what does that mean?
So, we're not necessarily an art museum,
Right.
but this exhibit, is about more than just the art of it. But what this means is that Tom's there every day, for the most part, creating, adding, showing people about how they work.
Yeah.
Kind of, they get to see a behind-the-scenes look at what's going on inside of Tom's head, and they get to experience the exhibit, and there's kind of a workshop that they can go and see.
That is really great. So you're doing your art technically in front of people, and you've actually created new pieces throughout the time that you've already been there.
Right.
That's
right.
exciting. Okay, tell us all about this exhibit. It's colorful, it's immersive.
Okay, well, it's kind of, I started making kaleidoscopes larger than life when I made my first kaleidoscope. This
Yeah.
one is so much bigger than just the average small kaleidoscope that most people have or get when they're, or make themselves.
Yes.
So what I did was I made them even larger because I wanted children to be able to look into them, look at each other through them, look at their mother or father through them, or see themselves in the kaleidoscope image.
Yeah.
So I played with mirrors, and I played with, it's kind of like looking through a kaleidoscope through the side door.
Yeah.
There's 3 mirrors often in a kaleidoscope, and what I do is I like to have a little door that opens it to the side of the kaleidoscope.
Yeah.
So you can actually creep inside with your eyes.
And look through the
And-
giant kaleidoscope.
Yeah, and what's fun too about my kaleidoscopes is you can put your whole head inside them.
Yeah.
Or you can put your hand inside and see your hand multiplied by the mirrors.
Yeah.
So primarily kaleidoscopes are made up of mirrors and the reflections of the mirrors
Wow.
as they see what is in the end of the kaleidoscope.
Oh yeah.
and
you
it
said
could
this
be
is
another person.
Yes, and you
Yeah.
said this is the first one you've ever made.
That's the first one I ever made. yeah.
Wow.
That
Well,
was
thank you for bringing it.
35 years ago. Yeah.
35 years ago. Okay,
Yeah.
so Scott, what has the response been like to this exhibit?
I mean, people love it.
Yeah.
They love it because it's almost like a fever dream in going in there. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's a little
Yeah.
wacky in the best possible way.
Yeah.
And they're these humongous kaleidoscopes. One's like this big covered wagon, and then there's like down in the lobby there's a popcorn cart. It's just, the imagination is crazy.
Yeah.
But then it's just fun to be able to go and see the intricate work that he's done with
Yeah.
these things. It's amazing.
Yeah, it looks incredible. We saw the photos on the screen already. Lots of people enjoying it. So, Tom, you grew up in Davenport.
Yes, like 6 blocks away, 5 blocks away from the
From
museum.
Putnam.
And
What's it like
Yeah.
being an artist in residence in your hometown?
it's really fun. It's amazing the people I've met or seen that I hadn't seen for many, many years,
Yeah.
or that I'd always wanted to meet. And there have been a lot of people that have attended the exhibit.
Good.
For one reason or another.
Good.
And they catch me most people, when they come in, I'm washing or cleaning the windows or the mirrors because
It's important.
kids just love to touch them. And is that a mirror? Or
Yeah,
is that a window?
You know what? I have one of those at home, and it's like they're just drawn to it, right? A window or a mirror, there's going to be a fingerprint on it somewhere. So, Tom, thank you for telling us all about it. We're running out of time for this segment, but Scott, I did want to mention a couple of other things that are coming up. So, a Slice of History Trivia Night. We've got the information on the screen. That's coming up at the end of the month.
Free pizza at that one.
Free pizza, so people can sign up for that still.
Yes, they can.
Okay, so sign up your team for that, and then Hamilton, which is a big
Yes,
favorite, and you guys are playing that on the giant screen.
On the giant screen, yeah.
Next month.
So it's kind of America 250. That's the Slice of History is about that. Hamilton's about that, and we've got some other 250 stuff coming up.
Wonderful. Okay, so we've got putnam.org there on your screen. That's the website to learn more about Kaleidoscope Odyssey. You have until September 7th to go check it out. So Scott and Tom, thank you for joining us on the show
Thank
today.
you.
It sounds like it's going to be a great summer. Thank you very much. Coming up, details on the new Collection Couture Club, a new members-only fashion group launching this week at the Putnam Museum.
Quad Cities Live continues.
Fashion has a way of telling stories, and now the Putnam Museum is giving the public a chance to get closer than ever to some remarkable pieces hidden within its collection. It's a brand new membership experience called the Collection Couture Club, and it's launching this week. Joining us today is Michelle Darlin, Vice President of Development at the Putnam Museum and Science Center. Michelle, welcome. Thank you for being here.
Yes,
This is
excited.
So exciting, very exciting. Most people would not know that these pieces existed so close to home, right in our backyard. So what inspired you to create the Collection Couture Club?
Well, it's combining, first of all, my two loves, fashion and history. So working at the Putnam, I get to see these gorgeous textiles, and nobody else gets to see them but the internal staff, unless there's a special exhibit. But because they're so delicate, dust and temperature, they can't come out for extended
Periods of
time,
yeah.
but they can come out for a special program for fashion and history buffs for 90 minutes for the Collection Couture membership programming.
Incredible. And recently you held an evening at the Putnam where folks that were in attendance could actually take a look at some of these pieces, which I'm sure people were surprised by, right? There's so many museums, even when we speak with the Figge, they have their own collections that people are just not aware of everything that's there. And this is just like that. So there are themed programs that are included in a membership. So what can members expect from those?
No two evenings are the same.
Okay.
The themes are programmed around the collection itself. So we've got an extensive working women's wardrobe that's over 100 years old.
Wow.
So that's a theme. We're going to do a conversation and corset theme.
Okay.
We've got 10 exclusive programs that go through the end of 2027.
Wow.
So you can really join at any time.
Okay.
But it's good to join now.
It is, because the first one, the inaugural evening, is Behind the Veil. So this is going to be like some wedding items, some wedding gowns and things like that from over 100 years ago in some cases.
There are some wonderful donations of bridal gowns throughout the 150 years we've been.
Yeah.
And they're not what you think they are.
Right.
Some are not. They're not all white.
Okay.
Some women did not have a lot of money, so they wore their best dress, and then that was their Sunday dress. So it's really eye-opening. But June is Brides Month, so
yes,
we did Behind
really
the Veil.
is, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so what does the membership include, and how often, I don't know if you said, does the club meet?
It meets every other month.
Okay, perfect.
The first Wednesday of the month at 6:30 p.m. So we start off with some cocktails and hors d'oeuvres.
Perfect,
Our
right?
curator, Chris Castell, will take you on a journey about these items. And then we actually, as members, get to put on the white gloves and feel and touch the fabric and get really up close and personal with it.
Wow.
I know.
That is awesome.
I know.
Very
it's
much so.
exciting.
Yeah, for the people that love the fashion just like you, but also love the history. I think a lot of people will be surprised by what you can find and what you can see. So beyond the programs themselves, can you talk a little bit about any additional member benefits?
Absolutely. Very excited. We're doing a fashion exhibit in fall of 2027.
Okay.
So part of being a collection co-chair member is to have access to the behind the scenes of the creation, of the journey that how this is coming along, behind the scenes peaks. So it's the programming, but it's access to some special things down the road.
That is super exciting. Sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun, and anybody can join, and they can still join.
Absolutely.
You said they can join anytime. Wonderful. Club members, they will enjoy a series of elevated experiences throughout the year, including private collection viewings, of course, as Michelle talked about, couture sessions with experts, and those collection conversations. If you want to learn more, join the club. Visit the website on your screen, putnam.org/collection-couture-club. Michelle, thank you for being here. This sounds like an awesome new opportunity for the area, so thank you so much.
You're watching Quad Cities Live.
If you can't get enough weather from one of our newscasts on TV6, now you have a chance for a deeper dive into the First Alert forecast with our new streaming show, Beyond the First Alert. QCL's own Kyle Keel and First Alert meteorologist Deanna Rodriguez are the hosts of the show. They are here with us today to tell us all about it.
Yes.
Deanna, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, on the show, and you're in the other seat.
I'm on the other seat.
I'm
It's
interviewing
odd.
you, so you can tell me if it's awkward after the
It's
show's
awkward.
over.
It's
Yeah.
awkward, but, you know.
Okay, so Kyle, the show has been on for a few months
Yeah.
now. So how's everything been going?
Yeah, it's been going really well. We kind of kicked this thing off, kind of soft launched it without any promotion because we were trying out some new technology. So we did this in March. I think we took it live in April. So it's been going overall well. I know one concern that us all as a weather department had was like, how are we going to fill time with a weather show? Yeah. That has not been an issue. I mean, you know me. I mean, we talk about weather. I could talk all day. Like I could have gone on and on that severe thunderstorm warning in Daviess County for until 4:15 Wednesday afternoon. So we're keeping a close eye on that. That's why we have our phones.
So we're not texting.
Yeah, we're not texting. Don't worry. But yeah, it's been going really well.
Okay, well that's great to hear.
Yeah.
So Deanna, what kind of topics can people expect to be covered, or what have you kind of covered already?
Oh, beyond the First Alert. I mean, we're talking about even space. I know a lot of people are interested in that, and I think it's funny that people think that because we're meteorologists, we
that you enjoy
meteors.
Space.
Yeah. Or just like today, we were talking about the heat that's taking over in like the Europe area here when it comes to droughts. I mean, just about everything and anything.
Yeah.
I know one thing that I truly enjoy about the show is our Spanish weather word of the day.
Yes.
So every day we learn a new weather-related word or even a phrase to be able to, kind of help our viewers out, learn something new, not just about weather, but also in Spanish.
Yeah,
Spanish weather word of the day.
Yes.
Yeah. And you, Kyle, because full disclosure, the streaming area is close to my desk, so I hear you guys doing the show every day. And Kyle, does he not, Deanna, take a lot of pride in?
He really does.
I really do.
He's like, yeah, I got Chandler today, and he was talking about that earlier. I'm going to tell
take
Chandler.
a lot of
Yeah,
pride
I mean,
in
I think
high
I've
school
told Chandler
Spanish.
myself that I took all 4 years of Spanish. She only took 3 years. But yeah, this was actually just a suggestion from a viewer actually when we got the show started. And Deanna was like, absolutely, let's do this. And it's been fun for her. It's been fun for me. And I think Chandler's having fun with it as well.
Well, it is great because, Deanna, I mean, it is your chance to shine. You are just such a special piece of our weather team in being able to have that and being bilingual and sharing that with so many people in our community.
Absolutely.
And this is just a fun way to showcase that. You know? Okay, so essentially you have an unlimited amount of time to talk about weather every single day. So how's that been for you? You said you could fill it in no time, right?
Oh, I could fill it in no time, yeah. I mean, I could probably make it an hour if they told me to. Don't get any ideas, but I mean, we could just talk. And it's with streaming, it's easier because we don't have a time limit. You know, within a newscast, we have 2 to 3 minutes to do that. You know, like even today, I went over on my time.
Yeah.
But you know, so it's nice to have that opportunity to really go deeper into the forecast because I know a lot of people are hungry for that information.
They absolutely are, and it is nice to not have that hard time limit like we do on this show. You know, so when and where can people watch it?
All right, so it airs Monday through Friday, 1:30 exclusively on KWQC Plus. So that can be found on Android, Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV, wherever you stream KWQC. You can find us always on KWQC.com as well as our website. Hoping to add some more ideas. Kyle's Weather Classroom, you remember that from the 11. Hoping to kind of weave some of that stuff in there as time goes on.
Wonderful. Okay, well, Kyle, Deanna, thank you so much for joining us today. Thanks for watching Quad Cities Live. We will see you right back here Thursday at 3.